tuck radiator in the mail yesterday, which is the last piece I need for the engine bay before I get it ready for paint. So when I ordered this 3 days ago, it was on back order for like another 3 weeks. So when it showed up, I was pretty excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing opened up. We'll check it out, and then we'll see what I need to do to get it fitted. So at first glance, this thing is pretty thick compared to most. Hopefully it keeps the JZ cool. And you have different style inlets and outlets that you can get. So I just went with your normal radiator hose style. You can get in a 1.38 and a 1.5. So this is the 1.38. And then you also have two different AN style fittings that you can get. So they have an O-ring built right in for sealing. And then I went ahead and I didn't get the fans yet. I just wanted to get the radiator in the car and mounted so I can move on with the paint. So I'll just get the fans at a later date. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the car and see what I need to cut and get to work. Well, might have to take the rat support off and put this in first and then put the rat support on over top. So I have the rat support off now. Before I took it off, the radiator was in like this, and I couldn't go any farther than that tube there. So now I can tuck it down in between the main tube and the secondary tube, but I'm gonna have to cut some of the sheet metal off down here, and then hopefully I can just drill a hole through this and the tube and run a bolt through. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead now and cut this out here on the corners on both sides for clearance, and then I'll be able to drop the radiator down lower, so hopefully the rat support will fit over top. So I got the first side cut out here, The plasma cutter made it a whole lot easier, but I'll just have to go back and clean up the edges with the grinder. But I'll get the other side done here and see if it fits. Let's see if this fits. Nope. Not yet. I gotta trim these corners just a little bit yet. So I finally got the radiator to fit. You have to cut this all the way out until you hit the frame rail, and then cut this so that it's flush with here, and then this pinch weld, I just folded over and hammered flat. Just kidding, it still doesn't fit. So the radiator is in, the rad support is on, but I did come into an issue with the hood pins. The nut that went on the bottom of this tube was sticking down too far. The radiator is literally sandwiched between the rad support and the bottom, and I had to bash the bottom pretty good with the hammer to get it to fit, just barely. So I'm gonna have to do something with the hood pins, but I'll probably just do a weld-in nut there and thread the rod in that way. But other than that, it fits and I'm happy and it looks pretty good.